Hi, welcome to another video of Home Kubernetes for fun and education. In this video we will verify that our former installation of the cluster in LXC containers is working properly. So what I will do, again I will SSH into our Raspberry Pi, which is Ubuntu at Pi 1, Ubuntu Pi. There we go. Now we have used Tmax as a terminal program, and we see if we have a former session. We do have a former session, and that's another smart part about Tmax. We just can attach to this session and everything is just as it had been before. Now, but if you're new and you don't know how to set up Tmax, I will do that again just in a few steps from the beginning. I will clear everything. Exit, exit, exit. Okay, now that takes too long. We just take another session. We just say SSH into Ubuntu at Pi 1. Ubuntu Pi. Let's just create a new Tmax session. It's a blank session. We will again split the screen. I used to have my HTOP monitoring here, and I used to have my LXC watcher here. Very good. So we have all the containers, one master node and two worker nodes running. That has been the setup of our first Kubernetes installation in LXC containers. Let's have a short proof. kubectl get po all minus a, that everything is running. Okay, we need to step into the master node, LXC shell master 1, and we will look around that everything is up and running. Okay, be set. So yeah, that's a complete content of what's running. Here we have all the pods that are running. Here we have the services running, the daemon sets, the deployment, the replica sets. Everything is up and running. We can even prove if the nodes are up. Get nodes. Nodes are perfectly ready. That's perfect. Okay, now basically we will follow the steps of the Kubernetes tutorial or the installation to check if we can install a dashboard, if we can install a simple echo service. Let's go to dashboard. So this is a bit different from what's written here, because this tutorial is primarily made for micro-K8s installation. There's not such a big difference. Beside micro-K8s just installs one master worker node combination, but with the first command we will install the Kubernetes dashboard. Very good. That was fast. And now we will have a quick check. There's a couple of things to note here. We can install a port forwarder. That's a sort of a temporary solution, just to have a short proof if everything is running. I think we will do this here. We will do this temporary solution. It is I will open another pane here. Alexi shell master 1. Of course I have to execute it inside the control plane. Yeah, I have not copied everything. Okay, I do have a forward now. And now I should be able to use this IP address and this port number to have a look at the dashboard. Let's check it. 192.168.1.127 10.443. Yeah, that's true. We have to HTTPS it. Yay, that's good. So now, problem here is the certificate for this is well, it's a sort of anonymous certificate which is not bound to a DNS name. So there's one workaround to watch the site despite of the wrong certificate. We can type here, this is unsafe. And here we go. We will get the dashboard. Now the next hurdle is for the dashboard we have to specify a token here, and for this token we need to somehow create it, and there are different ways of creating tokens for this. We just follow the instructions that are given here. We will go to cd ls-l. We'll go to cd home cube src. Okay, cd home cube dashboard ls-l, and we will create these users. Okay, now we have created an admin user and we have created a simple user. The admin user is the user which has full rights on the dashboard. Now let's have a look at the token. Now that's perfectly possible. We say kubectl I have a kubectl. Okay, these are secrets. Kubectl get secrets minus n Kubernetes dashboard. We have to specify the namespace where these secrets are created, and we say, and we see a couple of secrets. that are associated with Kubernetes dashboard namespace. We will use the admin user secret because we won't publish this publicly. It's just for demonstration purposes. And now what we need to get, the contents of this secret. And for this, we will say kubectl describe secret. Now we need this name. And again, we have to specify the namespace, Kubernetes dashboard. Yeah, typo. And you see here we have a token. This token we need at this point of time. Later we can optimize the login, but as it is now, we have to use this token for login to the Kubernetes dashboard. And we will say token and paste the token here, sign in, enlarge the screen. And now we see we have nodes. We have our master node, we have our worker 1, we have our worker 2. We do have a couple of namespaces, the Kubernetes dashboard, the kube system, public, and so on. So we can see our pods, but first we have to say in which namespaces we want to have a look at our pods. So that's the Kubernetes dashboard, and we can almost do a lot of things, maybe anything we can do from the command line. It's possible to do here with this UI of the Kubernetes dashboard. Okay, show applications, not sure why that's there. Okay. Come on. Just that I have switched screens here. Yeah, so that's the first. That's the first thing of our verification part. Well, it seems to work. That's pretty okay, and that's pretty much what we have here on this. We have here as the first part of this quick tour that we have installed a dashboard. Now for the next part we will install Helm. Helm is a package manager which is pretty convenient. It's a little bit, I would like to compare it a little bit to Docker and Docker Hub. It allows configuration of Kubernetes installations with parameters. It's sort of a macro preprocessor. Or you can specify placeholders, and you can. It allows you to have different variants of the same installation, and that's very powerful and a very common standard. So it's pretty easy to install. However, we won't use here, or we can't use the microcates installation. We will use the installation just from the Helm website. I will Google this Helm installation. installing Helm, and we will just use this scripted installation. That means we will load it, okay, we will install it on the master node. No, that was not a good idea. I would have to go to the root directory. I do it again. ls-l. So there we see the script get Helm. Now we have to change mod plus x. I don't know what was the change mod. 700 get Helm. Okay, so change mod 700 get Helm, and I'll execute it. Get Helm. That should be pretty fast. Okay, Helm is installed. Now I will check Helm list. Nothing there. Now I would take the other commands here from, I would install a few repos. These repos provide us with predefined scripts for different installations. I will just copy and paste this. These are 3 repos here. I will just set them up. Helm list, nothing. Okay, there are my repos. Now what do we have to do next? Helm search. Okay, Helm is installed. I get back to HomeCube, and the next installation to prove is a Who Am I installation. kubectl pass. I will follow it. Dashboard Helm 1, Helm echo service. Helm 1. That's what I did. Okay. Helm echo service. That's the Who Am I service. Yeah. Now I will install here an echo service. That's this one. There are lots of echo services available. This one is quite handy because it allows to specify delay and some parameters which are useful for testing. Okay. Helm repo add, that's what we did. Helm template. Okay, we will just omit. We'll just pull this version here. No, we will install it. That's this one. Helm install. That should be very fast. Okay. Namespace isn't created. That's, I need to say kubectl create namespace. Who am I? I will install it again. Okay, that's done. Okay, for simplicity we will just follow those commands here. we will we will just watch for the pod name. The pod name, that's the name of the running pod of the whoami installation. We can say kubectl get ctl get po minus a. There's the whoami pod, and that's the name that we need. That's this one. Okay. Again, we will execute a port forwarder, and I guess we need to know these are different. I will do it in a different pane. Alexi shell master 1 kubectl. I will copy it. Kubectl port forward pod name, and now these addresses are, well, it doesn't matter what I use here. The important part is the AT here, because that's the address where the pod is working on. Okay. So now we should be able, under our master 1 IP address, we should be able to reach the whoami pod 192.168.1.127.80.80. Yeah, there's the whoami service, as you can see. Perfect. So I think that's a brief overview that our installation is working correctly. We have a setup of a cluster with 1 master and 2 worker nodes, and yeah, that's pretty much all about this. So thanks for watching, and have fun with Kubernetes.